video, I'm testing the hottest, the newest beauty releases at Sephora. Yay! My first Sephora haul of this Sephora Spring Savings event. If you're not aware of, the Sephora sale has started, and those who are Rouge members, you get to shop with 20% off by using the code SAVEMORE, and you can shop online and have your orders shipped to your home, or otherwise you can shop online and have them ready to pick up in a store or even deliver same day. If you don't know about that feature, I think it's brilliant, because if you're busy, you do not have the time to go to the physical store, you can still get your items at your doorstep. I absolutely love that. And no, this video is not sponsored by Sephora. I'm just so excited to show you the things that I have gotten. And as you can tell, I have zero makeup, nothing, nada. I only have my SPF and that's it. And I'm gonna be testing some new products. I need to put something on my lips because I forgot. I was trying to get ready and completely forgot to put a little bit of chapstick. This one is from Patrick Ta. I want to say a big thank you to all of you who have watched my long video. It was an hour long of Sephora recommendations, and to be honest with you, I promise that that video is the only Sephora recommendations video that you will ever need. I mean, in a very humble way, but I put a lot of my effort, so I'm so appreciative for those who support my channel by watching the video, and thank you so much to all of you who are using my links to shop the Sephora sale. I greatly appreciate it. It really helps me out to keep coming the beauty content. Okay, friends, what did I got here? Oh, a ton of things. Oh, the newest product by Hourglass was available in the store, so I was able to pick it up right away. Is the new Illusion Priming Moisturizer. It is a hydrating base in the beautiful, oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous. And this is glass. It's made in Korea. Let's just give it a try. Oh yeah, it does have that moisturizing kind of consistency, and it's rather, it's not like a gel formula, it's rather like a lotion kind of formulation. Okay, that's so nice. It feels super smooth, but it doesn't feel heavy either. So I'm pretty sure if you have combination skin, you should be able to use this primer without problems. You see right there, my skin doesn't feel like greasy or overwhelmed or too heavy. Givenchy Glow Serum Foundation. This is a really gorgeous foundation that doesn't look glowy. It's rather very much skin-like. In fact, the reason why they call it glow is not really because the foundation is glowy, but because it does have so many skincare ingredients that in the long run is just going to be beneficial for your skin. So I'm just going to apply these first with my hands. And if you're new here to my channel, welcome to all of you. I do film in natural light. Today is a beautiful sunny day, but kind of windy though. And I do have dry skin around my face, and right here I have my enlarged pores, a little bit more of a normal skin. I do have a ton of freckles, sunspots, and all that jazz. I'm buzzing the foundation with a beauty sponge just to make it really nice and even. And you see, it doesn't give like a ton of coverage. It does give more of a light to medium coverage, at least for me, because I do have such amount of freckles and sunspots that I can still see all my beauty marks. And it's so lightweight, you're not gonna feel it on the skin. And that's something that I see nowadays on new foundations very often, that they are just so lightweight. They are not like the foundations of back on the days that you're able to feel like, oh my gosh, I have, you know, ton of product on my face. With these ones, you don't, and you get so beautiful results. Look at the beautiful glow that this foundation has. I think though that the primer added a tiny bit more of a satin finish to the foundation, because if you go to watch my review on this foundation, I'm pretty sure it's one of the testing the hottest new releases, you will see that the foundation is more like a skin and not super like glowy. This one again is not super glowy, but now it does have a beautiful kind of like satiny finish. Oh, I love this. I haven't bought a new concealer just yet. I honestly have that itch to buy a couple concealers and try something different, something new. But while I was looking on Sephora's website, I realized the Hourglass concealer has new shades. And I want to bring that to your attention. I'm using the shade Pearl, which has a beautiful peachy undertone, which is perfect to cancel my dark under eye circles. I'm just gonna fill in my brows with this Gucci brow pencil, setting it with a brow setter by Benefit, Sephora 71 brush, and I'm just gonna blend the concealer now that is not fully dry, but just not like super liquidy and wet. Oh, this concealer is so good. It's honestly very pretty. Look at the coverage. Beautiful coverage. Tell me, do you have a concealer that you absolutely love? One that you can find at Sephora? I do have my holy grails. One that is my top one, but you know, I'm always like, okay, what's new? Because technology always advances and you see new formulations that are just so good. I'm gonna build up just a little bit more the concealer, just 2 dots. Or 1 dot, I should say, because you don't need that much. Sephora is having a 30% off on their Sephora collection, which is typical for them. So if you had been eyeing something from the Sephora collection, they have really good products. I love their single eyeshadows. The liquid ones, they are so good, and their brushes too are really nice. I also like very much their lip liners. Zinc or Suede, my favorite like cool tone pink lip liner that looks so much like my own lips but better. Okay, this concealer, so good, and it does have a little bit of a brightening effect, yet it has canceled out my dark under eye areas. I got so tempted and got the new Westman Atelier Sandstone Bronzing Drops in the shade Soleil Parfait number 2. And it comes in this little bottle. It says liquidy. I'm pretty sure this product you can mix it with your foundation or just apply it strategically, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna shake it really well because these products tend to kind of like separate at times, and you can tell it does have perhaps like a little bowl or something inside. You hear that? Yeah. Hopefully this is not a mess. While I'm opening it, it sounds like oh my gosh. Well, this product, as I expected it, could be messy, but that's okay. Don't you fear, Jacqueline. I'm just putting a little bit on my hand. The color looks really good. It's not too warm. In fact, I think it has more of like a not reddish tone, but yeah, it does have a little bit of pink in it, but not really like super red. Going with my brush. Okay, that blend, I mean, you can tell right there. Look at that blend. Okay, let's go for this. Ah, my hairs. Okay, this has a matte finish. Yep, definitely is not satin or glowy, but even when it's a matte finish, it's very natural. Yeah, more of a natural finish. And I mean, these blends so easy, like kaboom. Really nice. I wouldn't apply directly on the face unless I'm doing it before foundation or mixing it with a foundation. And that's so lovely. You know what? I'm gonna do half of my face like this because I have so many new products that I want to try. I'm all in this testing mode. And you will understand why. I came in and I got the new Westman Atelier Duos. I got one that is the contour and blush, and the other ones are blush and blush. The compacts are so pretty. They are very pretty, heavyweight. I wish though that they could have been refillable, you know, because this type of packaging to go to waste has a good mirror. This duo is Tulle and Truffle. Truffle, it is the same shade as the one on the stick, which, you know, I love, I recommend. I'm gonna go with Truffle, and then I'm gonna apply it right there. Oh, this is super nice. You know what? This kind of formula, not really the finish, but the texture of it reminds me a little bit to the Gucci blushes. Very silky, super silky. Okay, I'm gonna apply. It does have plenty of pigmentation, friends. Oh my gosh. Yeah, a lot of pigmentation. My goodness me. A little goes a long way with this duo. My gosh. Oh, this is so gorgeous. So pretty. I don't know what mix I'm going to make because I also bought the Baby Cheeks blush duo. So this one is a contour and a blush, and this one are two blushes. This is Mimi. So you have Coquette and Mimi. Oh my gosh, they are so pretty. Goodness me. Let's just give it a swatch. Oh, they feel so beautiful. The finish though, it's a little bit like, not dull, but you know, it's a matte finish. So if you like matte formulations, this could be right up your alley. I'm just gonna build it up a little more so you can see it there. And aside to these two, I also got this one. Oh my gosh, this one is Petal and Biscuit. Two OG shades. Now I can tell you right away, Petal, this one is darker. Definitely is not the same as the Petal. Yep, no, it's different. Biscuit it is. Biscuit is fine, but yeah, Petal, no. Which it could be good for some people. Oh, this is gorgeous too. Goodness me, what I'm gonna do? That's a stunning. I'm gonna go back with this one, and I'm just gonna apply a tiny bit on the front. Okay, it does have pigment and it's blurring. Do you see the shade? I mean, I will have to build it up more and more for you to see the shade, I guess. It's pigmented, but it's a buildable pigment. That's beautiful. And definitely that cloudy kind of finish. Very soft and gentle. I told you I have a ton of new products. I purchased the Dior oversized bronzers, which are different shades than the ones that they are sold at Dior's website, which I have already reviewed. I went ahead and purchased number 20 medium matte and 30 tan matte. 30 is definitely very deep, reddish, perhaps too deep for my skin tone. And 20 looks like it's gonna be the best. I love the scent. It smells like tuberose and jasmine. So beautiful. So lovely. I'm gonna take number 20 medium matte. Oh, super soft. Okay, these are even more silky than the ones from Westman Atelier. Look at that. I'm just gonna put it down here. Now this shade has more warmth than any of the ones from Westman Atelier. Do you see that? Okay, I'm gonna take this shade and applying it on this side of my face. I'm gonna go with this. The oversized bronzer. Super buildable. I love this. So good. So good. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, I like this shade even more so than the smaller size. I can tell you right away. The shade is spot on for my complexion. 20 medium matte. FYI, if you're asking which one I ended up using, is the one 20 medium matte. Oh, this is perfection. This is perfection. Okay, 100%. if you had been eyeing it. The packaging obviously has to be Dior. And oh my goodness, I'm waiting for UPS to bring me my Dior order with the Dior Summer 2025 collection, the Dior Riviera collection. That's the only thing, Dior, please do not use UPS. I like FedEx the most. Sorry, UPS. I know. It's just they always deliver late. They're always like, I expect one day to be here, and then all of a sudden it says that delivery date changed, and it messes up my filming schedule for sure. But I mean, you will be seeing that review fairly soon. But if you're wondering, this it's a mass bronzer. Let me tell you that. Love how it blend, love how it built, love the finish more than the one from Westman Atelier. Sorry, but I mean, I have to be honest with you. I'm gonna go back to Coquette and Mimi. I really want to try Mimi, and I'm gonna use the Sephora 93 brush. I love these type of shades. See? Okay, that's super soft and delicate. I'm gonna have to build it up more. I do have a light to medium skin tone. This will be most likely ideal for those with light complexions. Okay, I don't think this brush may be the best to use with this kind of formulation. This is a synthetic brush. I usually tend to go with these kind of brushes that are natural hair bristles. Not that these are bad, but these are ideal for like cream products. Oh my gosh, I just made a mess. Love this shade. It just gives so much life to the skin. Do you see that? Oh, I love this. So good. I'm gonna take this brush. This is also a blush, and I'm just gonna take it all the way up here. Okay, this is completely my vibe. It just brightening up my complexion, looks really good. Love this duo. This duo is so good. Two blushes. I like this one so much. This is gorgeous. I haven't tried Petal yet. This is from the contour and blush. I'm just gonna take Petal up here since it's within that pink family. Okay, Petal is gorgeous. It gives that very, like, when you have a beautiful tan and, you know, like the little sunburn perhaps that you have is, you know, becoming that tan, you get that kind of sun kiss effect, like you have been at the beach for, I don't know, like a couple days already, like 4 to 5 days. There you have it. That's very beautiful. And then with the lighter pink shade, it just brightens up this area. Lovely. Now, Givenchy just launched their new Prince Libre mattifying and blurring setting powder. And if you have been following me, you know that I have the European version. I bought this a couple, I would say 2 years ago at least. This is the American version, perhaps is now also the European version. But this is kind of like the response for all of those who are so upset because the loose setting powder from Givenchy has become an illuminating setting powder, which you know that I absolutely love because I do have more of mature skin, drier skin, so I like the newer powder as much as the older one, or even perhaps a little bit more. It comes with a brush and then you open it up and there you have it. The European version is more of like you open it. There was a brush here, but I got rid of it somewhere. I can tell the shades are very alike. If anything, this button shade, this shade here in this European version is more yellowy. The one that just launched here in America, it's a little bit more like an ivory tone. I'm swatching this new one and I'm now swatching the European version. Okay. Okay. This is the American version, this is the European. Can you see on my fingers the difference? The European version has that very soft, like velvet. The new one that just launched here in America, It doesn't look chunky, but it doesn't look as finely milled as the European version one. Just saying. Let's go ahead and apply it with a sponge. Let's see, concealer hasn't creased. Let's just set. Oh, this is very brightening. Super nice, super blurring. Not extremely drying, but I prefer the new loose setting powder from Givenchy. That's just personal preference, you know. But if you were looking for a matte formula, I mean, this is good. Let me show you, compare side by side with the old formula from Givenchy. So this is the original version in the same shade, Wal Rosé. So new Givenchy Pressed Mattifying Setting Powder versus the older one, the OG one. Let's see how they do. Beauty Blender Puff to go with the old one and to set. They are exactly the same. So if you were missing this one and you wanted a pressed powder, I mean, like, why not, right? At least it's not as messy. You can get the same finish. Yeah, exactly the same finish. Equal. And during the Sephora sale, I mean, I guess it is your time to get it, right? So happy everybody with these powders. It has passed about 2 years since Pat McGrath has launched a new eyeshadow palette, and here we got the new Pat McGrath Mothership number 12 Petalmorphosis or something like that. Oh my gosh, the cover is so beautiful. I had been missing to open one of these ones for forever. Oh my gosh, brand new and beautiful. Gotta love these Mothership palettes. How weighty they are, how gorgeous is the presentation, the bevel mirror, and look at this color story. Those who like green, here's your answer. There's green, there's turquoise, there's a little bit of purple, a little bit of peach tone too. Ah, so gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's take the protector out of the mirror. Voila. And let's go for swatches. These shades, oh wow. These are fun. Now, we're not getting any more the astral shades, those big formulations that we used to enjoy on her very first eyeshadow palette. That formula is long gone, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, this is stunning. Okay. Oh, this shade. My gosh. Oh, look at that matte shade. You know what? I think the matte formulation has changed a little because of what I remember. The matte eyeshadows from Pat McGrath, they were not drying, but they were not like super soft and sleek at swatching, and this one is swatching just so well. But regardless, we have to see how they do on the eyes. Okay, these are stunning. This shade is that taupey tone that never fails if you want a very sophisticated eyeshadow look. Yeah, it reminds me to a Dior single eyeshadow in, what was it, Montaigne? I don't remember right now. Those who you remember, you will know which one I'm talking about. But yes, all these shades are stunning. Look at these swatches. Simply wow. I'm going first with this shade, and it does have a little bit of a pinky tone, which in a way, I wish you'll steer away from the pink shades and give us a little bit more of neutral tones, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, this matte shade is blending super easy. It's not like a blurring type of matte shade. It's not also emphasizing the fine lines, but FYI, it's not like a velvet matte, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna take this shade, which is a gorgeous kind of lilac, deep, or magenta, I should say, tone. It looks very beautiful, and I'm just gonna apply it on the outer third. The good thing about these eyeshadows is that they build up like right away. You just tap in a tiny bit and boom, it's there. Going next with this eyeshadow, which has lilac in it, and I'm just gonna apply, oh my gosh, That's so gorgeous. Oh, yes. Leave it to Pat McGrath to do these kind of shades. Even when it's not a natural shade, I mean, let's give it to her. These type of eyeshadows are stunning. Metallic with a lot of, oof. Just look at that. I mean, the only deeper shade here is basically this, but I may be able to use these to deepen out the outer V. Let's try. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. That worked just fine. I just want to make these a little bit deeper. Interesting. Very interesting shade, because on the swatch basically looks more of like a metallic plummy shade, but if you apply it with more of like a blender kind of brush, you're gonna get the base pigment, and therefore you can deepen out the look. Wow. I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna go with this shade, which is gorgeous peachy tone, and I'm just gonna tap it right on the center just to warm up a tiny bit the look. Oh yes, love this. Love. Oh yes, love this. So lovely. Back to this shade, and I'm just gonna take it on my lower lash line. Tell me which eyeshadow palette you're eyeing, or which one perhaps you have already picked up. You already went and like place your order directly in the store. Also gonna use this shade again, and I'm just gonna take it right here on the outer third of the lower lash line. I have already placed a couple other orders too. And by accident I purchased three of the same thing. I know that was like, well, I was placing my order too late and I didn't realize I had in my cart 3 of the same ones, and then I check out and all of a sudden, why was so much? And then when I realized, it's like, oh my gosh, I have 3 of the same item. I know, that was crazy of me. For 03 brush, and I'm gonna take this shade and apply it right here on the inner corner. Liner, mascara is on. What do you think about this eyeshadow look? I honestly like it quite a bit. It's intense, it's very dramatic, and I think you will get very dramatic eyeshadow looks no matter what with this eyeshadow palette, because all the shades, the matte shades are also intense. So it's not that you're gonna get, unless you use like say like this shade all alone, and then just bronzer on your eyelid, or same thing like this shade. I think a great look will be these 2 shades together. Oh, it will look fantastic. I mean the green shades too, but this is more of a dramatic eyeshadow palette, which I don't know if it's necessarily what we have all been waiting for Pat McGrath. I know we have all been waiting for, okay, let's stop the pink. There's still a little bit of pink undertones here, but and the purple undertones too. So I guess it's just, you will have to see if this is the right one for you. In terms of performance, I mean like 10 out of 10 in terms of performance, so no complaints on that. And now let's go for lips. I got the YSL Lip Oil in the shade Thunder Stealer, and I think with this eyeshadow look we have to put it together. I have already tried the formulation. It's a really good formula. I mean, nothing that I will complain. I love the formulation. Yes, it's a lip oil that will give you a plump effect on your lips, but it's not burning. And I feel like it's more like the candy glaze, but melt down. They do have a beautiful tag, so they will give you that glossy lips. And yeah, this is so good. I mean, can you see the shade? Yeah, you can see the shade is more of that cool tone, but it does have a little bit of translucency. Now, I went ahead and bought the new Mary Beauty Signature Lip Pencil in the shade Coupe, and I think this should have a little bit of a pink. Yeah, it does have a little bit of a pink undertone. Now, the uniqueness about these Mary lip liners is that they are sheer. So basically, you can apply it and you can blur them out like such. You see right there? I think that's just such a genius idea. I know this has been trending in Korea too, and it makes me so happy that Merit is bringing it here. So let me remove the lip oil, apply this. Oh, that's so nice. It's creamy, but it's not buttery that it will, you know, like create a mess. And this shade is pretty much the same color of my lips, perhaps just a like one tone darker. But then you see, like, here we go, like that. You create a little bit of like a blur effect on your lips. Do you see that, how beautiful that is? Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. So happy with this Merit lip liner. So good and so different. You don't want to have a harsh line. Okay, let's go with the lip oil from YSL in Thunder Steel once again. Doe foot applicator, amazing. Oh, you see, with the lip liner. Oh, they just, they meant to be together. They totally meant to be together. And I have heard just the best things about this new Kosas Cloud Set Setting Spray. No alcohol, so it's supposed to be like very gentle on the skin. I don't know if you need to shake it or not. It says, after applying makeup, hold 8 to 10 inches away and mist sparingly. Okay. All right. Really beautiful bottle. Love the bottle. Love the color. Okay, let's go for it. Should we apply a little bit of, yeah, I think I need a little bit of highlighter, right? Otherwise it's gonna look too matte. Gold Halo by Dior. Oh yeah, so beautiful. And soft. Love that luminosity. It just brings life to the skin. Okay, first, friends, let's do this. I love that. And now let's do the setting spray. Okay. The mist is soft. Oh, how many sprays I was supposed to do? I don't know. Oh, my makeup is now alive. Back again. I like to go with a sponge and just press a little. I don't see any droplets on the skin, but I'm so happy I sprayed. You know what? Let me spray a little bit right on the center. Oh. Like not on the mascara. Okay, that's a lot better. It's not that the setting powder is drying, but you know, friends, those who you watch me, you know that I'm not used to having too mattifying of a setting powder, but the one from Givenchy is just so flawless. And honestly, my look turned out so good. I mean, modesty aside, but I think it's just turned out so good. I don't know, what do you think, friends? I think it just turned out so beautiful. Everything looks just like so put together. The blush, the bronzer, yeah, you know what? If I give you a rundown right here of the things that I love, I think everything worked really good. Favorites, the Givenchy foundation. I mean, so skin-like and weightless. This product from Westman Atelier, I really love the blendability. So nice and soft and blurring and just, so good. And although it's a matte finish, I feel it's more of a natural finish. Obsessed with the bronzer from Dior, 100%. If you have been eyeing it, go get it. The scent is just, so amazing. And it doesn't linger. So if you're like a person that you're like, oh, I don't like too much of scents on my makeup product, this is not gonna linger. It's just the first sniff when you open up your compact. It's like, oh, hi flower, how are you, flower? You know what I mean? Like, it's just that feminine touch that is just so stunning. And for the Westman Atelier Duos, love the packaging. I think I need to try them alone a little bit more, but if anything, my favorite one, it has to be Coquette and Mimi. This duo is the one that I'm enjoying so much. Is the color, is the shade, are the blushes itself. The other ones, they do have the contour, and I don't know if it benefit, instead of having contour, it would have been nice to have instead bronzer and blush. What are your thoughts? Personally, I don't use a lot of contour. I use very minimal amount, but I use more bronzers. I think, I don't know, bronzer could have been better. This shade is gorgeous too. So it's just a personal preference of what I would like to see on a duo. Does it make sense? But if anything, like I said, that blush duo in Coquette and Mimi is the one that I like 100%. So stunning. Yes. The Merit lip pencil, go for it. I'm planning to get more shades for sure. This is just so good. And then the lip oils. Oh my gosh, I love the lip oils from YSL. They plump the lips, but they are not burning, and they are just so juicy, so special. To me, they are very, very special lip oils. 100%. I mean, like, there's so many shades. Pick your own poison. You will not go wrong. These are amazing. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make a stop at Sephora once again, and you will see most likely a TikTok or a reel. So if you're not following me just yet on Instagram and TikTok, come and follow me there. And what about this eyeshadow palette? So far, I love my eyeshadow look. It's very impactful, but very beautiful. So do with that what you will. Let me know if you're planning to get it. And I'm very happy that Givenchy listened out and brought that pressed powder of the matte formula. I think, you know, they made it for so many people that they were so upset about this. More than a matte formula, it is a natural formulation that is very perfecting and very blurring. And I mean, in a compact format, what else you want? I mean, like, you can now take it even in your bag without having a messy loose setting powder. I mean, like, yes, a total winner. Then the setting spray, I will make sure to leave a pinned comment and let you know how long my makeup wore, if this Kosas cloud set really helped or not. I will let you know, but so far I really love it because it didn't drench my skin, but it just brought back a little bit of that glow, but without being dewy or greasy. So beautiful, and I really like that this doesn't have any alcohol. Almost forgot the Illusion primer. Oh, is fantastic. If you have normal skin, combination skin, or dry, dehydrated skin, you're gonna love this. Is not as thick as the Bobbi Brown one, but very nice and moisturizing and thin in consistency. So lovely. Okay, my friends, I would love to hear from you. Which things have you purchased on this Sephora sale? Which ones are your recommendations? If you need more recommendations, I will highly suggest you to go ahead and watch my recommendations video. I know it's long, but it does have timestamps, so you can move along on the areas that you're looking for a specific recommendation. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so yet, you're always invited to subscribe to the channel, ring the post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, because more hauls and other content is coming. And if you're not done watching my content, well, I have a couple other videos at the end of the screen that I'm sure you're gonna love. See you then.